that you want this feeling of the whole leg being soft. All the way from the hip, my hip is soft. The one I'm standing on is higher. So the other side is here. I can do that with a gliding motion. I can do a touch and in, or out, and touch in, or toquecitos out, toquecitos in. You don't have to do the same thing in and out. So that's lines. And circle. Should we do this as one thing? One big thing? Sure. All right. So next one is circles. Circles. So again, what I prefer are small circles like this because usually no one's in the way. I'm dancing with my partner. They've paused me. I can do a small circle. So usually I do them about that big. If the music is really amazing, I might slow down and do one bigger one. I don't usually do lots and lots and lots. I use like one or two. Use discretion. You really have a big move? Sure. So I have a circle here. I could do them the other way, but I don't use that very often. Here, I can make it bigger and come in back, or around and then in back, or maybe around and then in front, but that gets into amages. So, amages are next, perfect. So in amages, I have to use my big toe on the floor, both big toes. That means my knees have to kiss in the front, or if I do a back amage, they have to kiss in the back. You want to have a nice shape like this, not have your toes in or not get it pulled in too far. So it just looks a lot more elegant. When you're doing that, you'll feel how nice it feels because your knees are matching, so they help keep you up, they keep your balance. Both legs are elastic, so I have this nice shape as if I were doing little baby boleros or something. So be ready for those. And you can check yourself. The best way I found is look in the mirror and see if this looks nice, then usually you're in the right position. If it looks awkward, probably there's something funny going on with your feet. Next?
Next is the elevator.
The elevator. There are two kinds of elevators. One, you can just take your leg up and back down and then step or whatever. Or you can do sort of the Georgina special, which is, the hip comes up and the leg and go. So everything there is up from the hip joint. You see how I'm still using my whole free leg as one piece, but it's the only time I'm taking my hip higher when I have a free leg. I can come up and back down. Or I can come up and over and into an amage. So that's the next. Next is
shine your shoes.
Shine your shoes. I didn't show. I need one of you guys. Shine your shoes is just what I call it. You're coming over a parada. One foot out. You're coming over the parada. And you shine your shoe, you kind of brush your shoe up and down their leg, you keep going, right? So I just call that shine your shoes. Okay.
The double Georgina.
Double Georgina, which is also a great thing from that time where you're like, so double Georgina, someone brought you around maybe in a parada getting ready to go, and you can turn back to where you were.
Oh, that's where you do
and then here. And then maybe an elevator from there. That might be too much at once, but you see what happens with it, where it just kind of goes gooey out. Gooey out. Really nice.
I think,
Sube baja.
And where else do you, is that the main place you use that?
Yes, although we're going to do one tonight where you're going to do one through the leader's feet.
Could you practice it on the wall just so we get, so.
That double Georgina?
That,
I don't know
yeah.
what you call it.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is you're here, and you turn your whole body, and come in, and roll off. Usually I do on that leg, but it's good to practice things on both sides. That's how it looks nice. We don't practice it as much. And sube baja.
yes.
Okay, sube baja is just, when I was learning these from Georgina, she'd say, sube baja. So that's why I remember which one it is. You want to roll through your ankle. All of these you want to roll through your ankle. But if I don't roll my ankle, I don't have a free leg, and then I end up looking like I'm squatting. So you want this feeling of roll and in. And hopefully, I should watch myself in the mirror before I do this, right? Try to keep your hip back so that what you get here is this line here rather than tilting your hips forward. So hopefully you're doing it where you have up and keeping into the hips. This floor. Pardon? Floor. I would usually come into a motion, maybe move, press, tap, and go. One simple one. So,
And Tancito?